All right, Jillian Wuestenberg, whatever her name is, I'm gonna butcher that name. She was the woman that pulled the sticky out on those two black women in Lake Orion, Auburn Hills, whatever you want to call the area. She came out and cried and tried to get some sympathy tears from America, and some idiot people bought it. And I'm not even mad if white people, Arabic people, Indian people feel compassion for her. Hey man, I'm not knocking you, but if you black and you feel compassion for her and you defend her, you a grade A idiot, man. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. I won't be on long, okay? She basically told her side of the story, and she said she got a big family, so she was grabbing some food from a restaurant. She had two big bags, cool. She said she bumped into something. She didn't know what she bumped into, and you know, and she was like, she kind of looked at like, was it the door? And basically, she bumped into the teenage daughter, and she basically said that, and then that's where the video picked up from. All right. And at the end of the day, all she had to do was say, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bump you. But when you bump somebody and you don't say, excuse me, oh, my bad, that's all it would have took. All Jillian had to say, oh, my fault. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bump you, sweetie. Okay? Okay? That's all she had to say. She walked and she looked like she was like distraught. Like she did. She was like, her mom, and I guess she it was surreal for her when the mother came up and said, "You bumped my daughter, whoopty whoop," and she just was looking like she didn't look like she was looking more shocked, if anything. Like, damn, this really happening? But all she had to do was say, "I was sorry, my bad, sweetie. I didn't mean." But you know what, man? That's something that I noticed, man. When I go south, or when I go out to the Northeast sometimes, or I go down a little bit south of us in the Midwest, in Ohio, in Indiana, Chicago, Illinois, whatever you want to call it, hospitality is something that's just not here or out Northeast. They will bump you in New York or Jersey and flick you off like it was your fault. And I blame everybody here for that. People don't have common courtesy here. They don't hold the door. They don't seem welcome. Everybody seem angry, grim, hateful, mean. That is pretty much the narrative here. That's true. Everybody just seems so fucking mad and angry here. And when you do hold the door for somebody, they don't even got the common courtesy to say thank you. But my whole thing is this, okay? She want to cry and play the victim and say, I really care about them, and people buy those sympathy tears. Look here, when your ass about to go to jail or you about to fry in the electric chair, you will say anything to get off, right? Is anything here to make me think they was racist? They didn't say the N-word. They didn't say this, that, and the third. You're right. At the end of the day, she said she was sorry when she got in the car. She was like, okay, sorry. But it wasn't sincere. And also it should have been sincere because it took you a long time to say you were sorry, and it wasn't genuine. All she had to do was say, sorry, baby, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bump you. I got all this food. It's hot. I'm trying to feed these kids and this, that, and the third. Pa, are you okay? That's it. It's like when you bump somebody, you at the grocery store, you bump somebody in school. Hey, my bad, bro. Shit. But if you bump somebody, you got that Drake man face, like, your cute face, like, then, it's like it's an issue. But it was primarily her fault because she initiated the contact. She admitted it. She didn't apologize. Then when she got to the car, she said a half-ass apology. But you know what? The mother, I'm not even going to put it on the daughter. The mother needs some responsibility. All that, you got to say you sorry and this and this, you's a racist. Hey, what did she say that was racist? Seriously, what did she say that was racist? Are you just assuming? I'm not mad if you do assume, to be honest. I'm not mad. Assume. They assume about us. They assume we all crack dealers, thugs, and we guilty as charged. And nobody talked about George Floyd. That $20 wasn't counterfeit. It was a real $20 bill. So when people say, well, you can't be assuming, they assume about us all the time. They stereotype us all the time as black people. And I seen a thread where these black people are defending her and saying, oh, she's not racist. She didn't do nothing wrong, this, that, and the third. But they don't defend black people. That's why I just laugh at certain people. Well, she's clearly not racist. She said she cared. I don't think the situation was racist, but just because somebody said they care about black people, it don't mean it holds weight. She about to go to jail. She facing a felony. Her and her husband. It wasn't like she just showed the gun, like, you know, are you strapped? Yeah, I'm strapped. No, her and her husband got out there and brandished the gun at people that didn't have a weapon. She said they was banging at the car. I didn't really notice that, but I can agree. The woman walked behind her car for what reason? You ever, when the car backing out or when the school bus coming, they always say to walk in front of the school bus and ice cream truck. So why was the woman walking behind the car? Was she trying to stop them until the police got there? Like I said, it was a lot of wrong on both sides, but the biggest wrong come from Wuestenberg, whatever her name is, Jillian, her husband. The biggest wrong come from them. She was wrong for bumping the girl. She was wrong then for not immediately apologizing. Then she was wrong for giving a half-ass apology. Now, if the lady said, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to go to the car and get my sticky, and I'm going to come back and blast you and your husband, then I ain't mad at her. But if she trying to pull off and they banging on her door and she run over old girl, you know what? I ain't mad at her. Especially if they blow out her back window. I'm consistent. Just like I said when the protesters blew out the police back window at the protest on Vernon Highway, and I said they had every right to run through those people, I feel the same way about this one. Had the lady been banging on her car and her husband ran her over and she blew out her back window, they really was banging on her car, started rocking it back and forth in a malicious, well, just any part of, you know, anything of that would be malicious, then I would say, you know what? She earned the right to run them over. But to get out your car when the lady didn't have pepper spray, she didn't have a knife, she didn't have a gun of her own that we know of, she didn't brandish a weapon at you, you brandished a weapon at a lady and a 15-year-old. Now, she said there was other people out there doing their thing, but they put hands on you. If she was going to whoop your ass, she wouldn't have waited till you get in that car. Now, had the daughter stole off on her, the mama stole off on her, she went to the car and got her weapon, I ain't mad. But she brandished a weapon, and that's not when you use it. That lady possesses no immediate threat with another weapon. So, save the tears. You going to jail. Bad boys, they probably slap her with probation or something like that. You hate to see somebody's mother, you know, be taken away and father be taken away. Some shit like this. But it's all, to me, both parties was wrong. I said that in the original video. But also, Wuestenberg's was wrong. You know, all she had to do was, I'm sorry. It ain't like the girl bumped her. She admitted to bumping a girl. She didn't say sorry. We seen that on camera. She gave a half-ass apology. The lady did walk behind her car. I don't know if she was trying to bang or stop because I know he's trying to get the license plate. So, at the end of the day, she deserved to be charged. I don't have no hard feelings because so many of us been killed and racially profiled, and we've been considered guilty before we even been proven to be guilty or innocent. So she can cry her tears she want to. She deserved what she gonna get. She could have handled this a lot differently. She had the biggest major issues here. She was wrong the most. You know, but hey, let me know what you guys think. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Check out our current Detroit news playlist. Let me know what you feel in the comment section. As long as you don't get disrespectful, YouTube won't censor your comment. And I usually don't block comments unless I feel like it. I'm having one of those days or, you know, just a bad comment. But hey, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all the links there. The fastest way to get in touch with me is Twitter, Facebook, and then Instagram. Appreciate the love, support. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App, PayPal description. We gone.